because some people waking up to snow this morning and scenes like this behind you, other people, no snow at all in other parts of the UK.
That's absolutely right, Dan. Yes, and there's the risk of ice this morning as well to throw into that scenario too. Lots of lovely Weather Watchers pictures coming in, lots of fun ones taken last night or yesterday. Warwickshire was where we saw this bear snowman, and I think this might be a cat or a lamb, whatever it is. It looks pretty impressive. But we have seen a fair bit of snow. In fact, the most widespread snow across England and Wales that we've seen for quite a long time. Now we've got this area of rain, sleet and snow coming up from the south, and we still have a peppering of showers in the north and the west, which are a mixture of rain, sleet and snow. Now, the stuff coming up from the south is courtesy of this system here, this area of low pressure. It's introducing the rain, the sleet and the snow. The wind's still coming from the north, so it's still a very cold feel to the day. Around the English-Scottish borders, the temperature currently in some parts at the moment is -10 or -11. So there's a risk of ice first thing this morning. There is a lot of dry weather, a lot of sunshine, crisp winter sunshine, a beautiful day. But you can also see we've got the rain, sleet and snow in the southeast, and through the course of the day that's going to be dragging its way off in the direction of the near continent and also the North Sea. But it still will have a mixture of rain, sleet and snow. Now, most of the sleet and snow will be inland and a lot of it will be on the hills. So it will brighten up where it's wet at the moment across the Midlands, down into parts of the southwest. It's also going to be windy, particularly windy off the Kent coast, where we're looking at gales. For Wales, for Northern England, for Scotland and for Northern Ireland, again, a fair bit of sunshine around this morning, but don't forget those showers in the north and also the west. Not all of us will see them, but if you do, some of them will be wintry, not all. Now, through this evening and overnight, we still will have some showers, still wintry down the North Sea coastline, a few coming into the west, a lot of clear skies, some freezing fog patches forming, and it's going to be cold. These temperatures indicate what you can expect in towns and cities. In rural areas, they'll be much lower than this, particularly so where we have lying snow. We're easily looking in some parts at -12. So a cold and frosty start to the day tomorrow. A lot of sunshine. The freezing fog will be slow to clear, but when it does, we'll see some sunshine coming through here as well. Then later on in the day, a new weather front comes our way, introducing some more rain. And however way you look at it, it's going to feel cold. But for some parts in the south on Wednesday, Lou and Dan, temperatures will pick up.
-12, really something, isn't it?
Gorgeous picture sent in from one of our weather watchers. Look at that wee squiddle there in High Wycombe. It's certainly showing a wintry scene, as many of our Weather Watchers pictures have this morning. This one is from Wales, South Wales. Again, it's picture postcard stuff that we're looking at. Lovely if you don't have to travel in it, of course. And the current picture shows that we've got this band of rain preceded by sleet and snow coming up from the south, and we continue on the north and the west of the UK with further showers falling. Some of them are going to be of sleet and also of snow. Now, that's courtesy of an area of low pressure moving up from France. Again, you can see from the isobars it's going to be windy across the English Channel, particularly so across Kent, where we'll be seeing gales later on. But for the rest of us, mostly dry. As this system pulls away onto the near continent, it will take the rain, sleet and snow with it. But we certainly do have that scenario this morning across the southeast. Now, most of the snow is on the hills, but in some of the heavier bursts we could see it at lower levels, and we still have sleet in that mix as well. It drags away towards the southeast through the afternoon, leaving a lot of us with dry conditions and some crisp winter sunshine, bar the showers in the north and west. But even into the afternoon for East Anglia and parts of southeast England, we'll have the combination of rain, sleet and snow, still windy, brightening up across the Midlands, brightening up across southwest England and brightening up across Wales. Again, northern England having a fine dry afternoon but feeling cold, and for much of Scotland the same can be said. At the moment in the Scottish-English borders it's -10, -11, but we hang on to the showers in the north and the west, some of those still with a mix of sleet and snow embedded in them. Through the evening and overnight, there'll be further wintry showers down the east coast for a time, further showers coming into the west, and a lot of dry weather. Clear skies. It's going to be a cold night. These temperatures are what you can expect in towns and cities, in countryside areas, especially where we've got lying snow. It's going to be bitter, -12, possibly even a little bit lower than that. The other thing tonight, there'll be some freezing fog patches forming. Tomorrow, they'll be quite slow to clear, but when they do, for most of the UK, it's going to be dry. There'll be a lot of sunshine around till later in the day when a weather system swings in from the west, introducing some rain. Whichever way you look at it, it's going to feel cold, but temperatures up a little bit across parts of southwest England and also the Channel Islands. And then tomorrow, well, we do have the first front going through, the second front coming in hot on its heels for Wednesday. If you look at the direction the isobars are coming from, it's from the west. That's quite salient. We lose the cold northerly. That does not mean it's suddenly going to turn very warm, nothing like that. It will just be less cold, but it's looking pretty unsettled on Wednesday with our two bands of rain moving from the west towards the east. We'll also see some snow showers coming in as well behind them, and temperatures in the south at least 10s or 11s, but still pretty low elsewhere. But then, Dan and Lou, it's winter. What do we expect?
This is a good point.
-12, Carol. I might have to invest in some thermal pants.
That's too much information, frankly,
Right,
Dan.
okay.
Thank you.
Apologies
Thank you
there.
for making that point, Carol.